everybody. I'm Boo Lawson. This is East Boo Saga. We are reading some more One Piece. Let's do the thing. Something is being strange. Let's see what that could possibly be. Okay, I'm having a slight problem. Alright, here we are. Okay. Chapter 1145, Fire on Tree Route number 8 of the 2nd Forest District. Now I'm reading a different translation today because I don't think the TCB is out yet, and I'm just getting what I can get my hands on. So whatever's going is going. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, as you can tell. These things have changed. It's not a Holy Inari Shrine. Volume 30. Pitan was still alive. So, page 1 and Ulti here doing their thing, embracing Yamato looking stoic with the samurai sword in the distance. It is what it is, people. I'm not sure what else to make of this, except that, we're getting just some nice embrace, character development sort of warmth. I presume this is all with a view to making us think that Kaido's former guys are going to go hang out with Yamato moving forward. And that would make a lot of sense. Anyway, let's get into Elbaf territory. Alright, so this bad boy, the Nihogura or whatever he was named, the giant dragon, is running wild. Grr, there's another battlefield in the underworld. Alright, that thing's coming, Nash. What? Hold on. Grr. Oh, bro. What is that? Is that like a living wall power? That's pretty crazy. Amidala. Oh, bro. Power shoot. So Sanji is firing Zoro up into the sky, from what I can tell. That looks like a pretty cool combo move. Zoro connecting with more of what we know to be just straight, unadulterated awesomeness. I don't know how many dragons now this family has claimed the head of, but I will never tire of watching Zoro decapitate a serpent. That's just how I am. That's how I will always be. I think we can serve this thing up. It's big, even for a giant. Grochosaurus are delicious. It's a pain to deal with because it's got so much subcutaneous fat, but if you cook it in sake, it's amazing. That does sound fucking amazing. But we don't even have sake here. Well, there's a full set of cooking tools at the hunter's cabin. So let's look for some aromatic herbs on the way there. And this thing, how does it work? Is it a devil fruit? Yes, what is the living barrier, bad boy? That was back when my pops went to take down Big Mom. Oh, awesome. We're getting some of the backstory to the Giants folks when they were fighting with young Charlotte Linlin in the original sort of mad guy goes crazy on Elbaf drama. The Loki before Loki, I think. At least if I got my timeline right. Okay, so it's kind of like Zeus then? What? You guys know Zeus, son? You mean the Zeus, like the top commander of the homies? Yeah, he's our navigator's servant now. What? Yes. Giants appropriately reacting to someone having Big Mum's powers just like under their wing. That's fantastic. It's so good. God's Knights. Alright, it's time for some education. Yeah, they showed up here. People from the world government. So they're the ones who did this to you. Exactly. Loki is not looking happy on those logs. Uh, you must have gotten into trouble with someone while you were gone, right? Of course not! I'd gone far enough to cross paths with guys like them. If I'd gone far enough to cross paths with guys like them, I'd already be the king of the world. Alright, so he's saying, these guys are high up, man. Loki's being like, God, do you even know, like, do you know your shit? Like, giants, if I had been messing with these guys, I'd be done by now. Sort of reminds me of, like, if, when Oda said that, like, Akainu would have like found the One Piece by now or whatever if he'd been looking like based on his level of power. It was something like that. Excuse me. Okay. World government warriors? Luffy's face. He's like, man, how many factions these guys got? They got Marines. They got the whatever the fuck else Kong looks after. They got CP09, all of these secret police motherfuckers. What's going on here? What's going on here? We caught one. Man, this thing is huge. It's a Crocosaurus. It's super nutritious. I'm the one who took that one down. Oh yeah, it was awesome. For a second I thought broccoli was dancing through the sky. Jesus. These two. Did you chop some wood for me? Here you go. And thanks for the Crocosaurus. Alright, it's ready! So they prepare it. They cook it. Hey, that piece isn't yours. Okay. So Luffy's feeding Loki now. Boiling food, just like while he's lying there, just shoving fucking burning stuff into his face. Here, Loki, it's hot, you bastard. Luffy, careful. His wounds might open up. Are you trying to kill me? Well, at least you're feeling better. If he's such a nurse, like just like, oh yeah, bitch. It looks like you're healing. Good on you. Anyway, just eat it already. You won't heal if you don't eat. So he munches away reluctantly, and as everybody I'm sure can notice, we haven't seen any of Loki's eyes since his youth even. Him being bound by these bandages is a big deal, and I want to know the sort of latent power or reason he must not look at everybody. It's going to be fun, but I want to know what it is because it will impact, I think, how we look at who's going to fight Loki, when they're going to fight Loki, and how taking him down is going to work. Because what he can do with Ragnar already is absolutely insane. Well, it's hard to swallow like this. You think I can eat lying down? Help me sit up. Jeez, talk about demanding. Cough. Did you choke? I've got some soup here as well. Oh God, no. No, wait a sec. Whoa. It's still steaming. Keep it away from me. So Luffy's just feeding him flames, essentially. Just making him fucking eat scalding hot water. Like, looks like he got himself another burn. It's the ultimate nurse you don't want in this situation, is Luffy being like, get well soon, smash. Get him out of here. Somewhere far away. Exactly. Hey, Luffy, good. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You too good? Fucking the giants are giving him the thumbs up, just being like, thank you. Thank you for torturing Loki while he's unable to move, Luffy. Good on you, man. We appreciate that here. Oh, man. What did this guy do to make the giants hate him this much? So that whole promise thing with Luffy, it was a lie about where red hair is. Unfortunately, that part's true. Oh, yeah? Well, then let's hear it. Yeah, Loki, what do you got? But you still guys haven't kept your promise to take off my chains. Hmm? You really want to meet the red hair that badly? But I get it, that feeling. Looking up to a pirate when you're just a kid. Ah, okay. So, what do they look up to? Was it? Do you reckon they looked up to the giant warrior pirates when they were younger, or do they look up to their father? Because I don't. Harold wasn't in the giant warrior pirates, was he? Because I mean, Dory and Broggy were the leaders, so I can't see that being. Yeah, I can't see that being. Uh, the way Hyruden's looking at him seems to indicate that once upon a time these two wanted to be pirates, or at least they looked up to that sort of thing. They looked up to somebody. And I have a feeling that the implication here is that they were betrayed by that trust in someone. You talk like you had someone like that too. Yeah, I did. Too bad you were just a brat back then. Take me with you. I didn't come all this way to meet a snot-nosed little punk like you. Don't make me say it again. Then let's fight. You pulled a weapon on a kid? Seriously? Shut up, Newgate! Oh man, it's rocks! Oh, okay, I was wondering what was going on there with the hair, but that's he busted. Loki was gonna be one of the guys who wanted to join the Rocks Pirates as well. Oh, this crew just gets crazier and crazier. But no. Okay, so he pulled it on him. Look at that eye. I presume that's an eye. Okay, you pulled a weapon on a kid. Seriously? Shut up, Newgate. So Whitebeard just giving it to him. I mean, Whitebeard used to beat on Ace repeatedly, and Whitebeard has a giant black blade as well. So, I mean, you could kind of argue there's a world where Whitebeard was doing that as well. I was just born in the wrong era. I feel that, man. As a musician, I feel that. These Droga look like a damn army of the dead. Full of ghosts, too. Looks like some kiddie horror story. Yes, that's a very accurate assessment of the situation. Wipe them all out at once. Grr, they're smashing through with the great Eric. Man. Literally running them down. You see the skeleton warrior just be like, no! Oh, God. Whoa. And this one? Is that Loki? Leave him to me. Oh, Scopper, bruh. Yeah, son. He's jumping up. Oh, fuck. Did he just take it out by the head? It looks like, what does he do? Does he just go straight through that thing? What the hell? Oh, man. Oh, man. Good thing those things were born from the kid's imagination. If they'd seen the real monsters, would they be even stronger? Glad they never did. Okay, so the absence of a lived experience of these monsters makes it so that they are like empty vessels for the kids' ideas. They're not real intense threats to the giants, because they're not real monsters. They're the idea that the kids have of monsters, which you could argue should make them maybe even arguably more powerful, because you don't know that boundless potential. But like, say for example, Bonnie's understanding of Nika, right? When Bonnie is like, give me a Nika-ish future, that childlike understanding of what is possible allows for the imagination to be even greater. But in this respect, that imaginative power seems to make the demon nightmare monsters weaker. That's interesting to me, because That means it's sort of hit and miss whether or not that sort of property works in your favor. Looks like there's more. 3 more. That strange voice. It can't be hidden. I can feel it. Clear as day. Even if Elbath isn't safe, this really is the end of days. So, hopefully in another translation that reads Ragnarok, because that's cool. Or is which I believe the pronunciation is more like Ragnarök. Anyway, I can't do it. Firefighting unit. The Flames Father or whatever they were called. Use the sea cloud water. Alright, so they're able to... They've got fire engines that are running on, like, cloud tech. That's really advanced. Like, well better than what they're pulling in the Blue Sea. Is it working? There's way too much fire here. Man, it's a tinderbox, this place. This is a fucking tinderbox. It definitely is the greatest weakness of Elbaf so far, is flames. Firefighting team, thank you for coming. But hurry! The kids are heading straight into the flames. Jesus, kids walking into fire like that is just so... Oh, it's triggering. There's a lot going on in the world right now. We're spraying at max pressure. The valve's about to burst. Please, put out the fire now. You can do it. Hurry, put it out, please. Just begging. Look, Gunko, the kids are going to burn to death. If they burn, do you think they'll wake up? Man, they're some evil bastards. They'll wake up from the heat, crying out for their parents with faces full of pain. And in the end, there'll be nothing but bones swallowed by the flames. It's like you're trying to sound dark. Hey, that's kind of touching, huh? Summers is so backward and brutal. This thing about love that he has is going to be unbearable in the anime. I hope his voice actor is cool. The Sea Cloud. What's going... Oh, is that the Jinbei man, damn? Who is that? Who did that? What's going on, firefighting team? The fire's still not out. We're at max pressure. It's not going out. Kids, stop. Summers is laughing his ass off. Ippon Zoi! Ippon Zoi is a judo throw known as a shoulder throw. Oh, it's a shoulder throw. Oh, sick. Okay, that's some Jinbei fishman karate proper. Serious throwing of the sea clouds. Jinbei's water bending is just so fun, man. Alright, I guess it's over. Did I make it in time? We're here. Get up here, quick. So Jinbei jumps up. Nice one, Jinbei. Gave me chills. Brooks just jamming along to the fucking chaos. Whoa, that is a massive, massive wave of waters blowing that out. Wow, they're all screaming with just the sheer force of it. The fire on treat number 8 of the 2nd Forest District has been successfully extinguished. Good, the fire is out. The children are safe. They escaped the danger of the flames. They still haven't stopped. No, you're still going to have to fuck up Summers. That was close. I believed in you guys. That's right, firefighting team. You're gods. You're gods who protected Elbaf. They just take everyone who's remotely helpful to be their god. Some cultures in the One Piece world are just highly, highly religious and spiritual. We're not that at all, but we're glad that they're safe. Just good public servant giants. Yeah, really. Robin, just now, Jinbei's nearby, isn't he? Whoa, Jinbei, that was so cool. Thanks, Jinbei. It was nothing. Stoic Jinbei. I know everyone at school hates me, but to me they're still my freshest friends. Oh, bro, that's brutal. That's some Naruto-ass fucking loner, horrible existence that you live there, Colin. Maybe it's because your name is Colin in the translation. It's really nice of you, Colin. Let's save every last one of them. That's right, Nami. You teach love. There was a kid outside the school. Oh, it's on now. What? Who are you? And a pretty rowdy one at that. As it's put here in the translation, a showdown at last. All right. Now we did have speak before that the smaller people would likely be fighting against the Gods Knights, and the taller people, as in giants, would likely be fighting against the giant nightmare monsters, which is good because right, the nightmare monsters are actually pretty piss weak, and the giants I don't think are going to do much against the Gods Knights. Now, I think the best part of the chapter is the rocks reveal that Loki wanted to run around with rocks. The implication being, for those that aren't sort of following, that Loki's Shanks was rocks. Somebody is always the Shanks for a pirate, it seems. But fucking rocks, bro? That's crazy. Like, crazy. And I'm wondering, like, what it was about Loki, short of just being a child, that made him so not okay for rocks. Because Loki would have been unbelievably strong at that point. But to my mind, the thing that gets me about it is that, like, giants aren't young when they're children compared to human beings. Like, Loki could have been in and around Rox's actual age when Rox is denying him to come on the crew. So I think it's like, it's just the idea of him being a child I think Rox is having an issue with. But I don't know. That's cool. That's fun. Fire's out. That's the first step of saving the kids. But it looks like Gunko is maybe gonna be like Jinbei v Gunko. It looks like the real power matchup here, but also Brooke is here. I mean, there's some fairly powerful Straw Hats here, and if you include Zeus, like, we should be able to get a measure of Gunko's strength, since this is going to be a fight not involving Loki being fucking tied up. But, okay. And the other fun stuff of Luffy just scolding Loki's throat and just being a terrible, terrible nurse. Okay. Looks like... Oh, man. Looks like a lot of these giant monsters, as cool and as exciting as the nightmare images were, they're gonna be pretty short-lived, which was what I thought might happen anyway. But Loki saying he was born in the wrong era is really fun too. If he'd just been born a little earlier, he would have joined the Rocks Pirates. With that extra bit of power, maybe they would have pushed just a bit further. Maybe they would have won God Valley, and his history looks very different. The possibilities. As far as I could tell, Scopper just went through a dude's fucking face, but I can't lock that in. But Scopper beating Loki like this, I wonder if that's got something. If the two of them have a relationship on the island, because asking Scopper to handle Loki, like the fake Loki, I wonder if there's any symbolism or anything behind that. Jinbei's a awesome firefighter, life-saving dude. This isn't the first rodeo. If we had a certain ninja here with us as well, we'd also have dealt with this. Fantastic chapter for me. I'm having fun. I'm still a little annoyed that I don't get more of the 3,000-year-old scientific lab in the middle of Elbaf's tree, because I want to know how do you build something like that into it? Where does it come from, man? Why has it been there so long? What is the significance of it being so old? Because I feel like that's the first world. Now I'm just ranting. Now I'm just fucking ranting. Thank you for joining me. Anyone who comes along, looks, watches, enjoys. I love One Piece. Love you guys. And yeah, the saga, as always, continues. I will be around to talk about this, I think, pretty soon, because there's some stuff I'm going to want to discuss. Either or, thank you, and I'll catch you later.